Meek and Meech and won. It is wet on wet violence, so we are guaranteed a wet victory, but we're also guaranteed a wet loss. So it's really just how optimistic you are. What a save by Dragon. Is able to get back to it. Dragon's Breath have a very interesting dynamic between them. Armored Quasar is not a Rocket League main by any stretch of the imagination, but Dragon Dez is just that. Remember when Meech guaranteed a wet win and we were hyping him up because we're dumb? Yeah, we are stupid as fuck. Yeah, it is true. But that is what you can see from Dragon, but it is beatable. Here's a shot. Dragon gets a save. You have to address Dragon. You have to bump him. You have to wait for his mistakes. As this one goes flying down the field, Meek. He's clawing, flailing, couldn't hang on to it. Dragon gives it to Meek. That's gonna be a little high. And what a save by Dragon. He is, I think, because I always see him in six-mans where we're able to stop him and he just looks a little different. But I guess it slips my mind that when he looks normal in, you know, GC custom lobbies, what a demo.
It's the worst part of the game.
You know, when he's in tier 3, he looks unstoppable. Everything looks clean. But still a 1-goal lead. And Meek and Meech have to figure out something. There's another demo.
Brutality.
And there's another shot and a save.
Outstanding.
What a play. Set up your stream so the all by myself sound clip plays every time Dragon scores, because it was probably a solo play. Let's see here. Gets it from the midfield. Get the double commit. Meek and Meech bite down hard on Dragon. Dragon goes up the wall, right back into the field of play and into the goal. Dragon's Breath up by 2. I don't want to take anything away from our guy Armored Quasar. For someone who plays very little Rocket League, he doesn't look that out of place. That's what we don't think about. Dragon sends it over. That's on target. I think someone has to. They can't get to it. Dragon with the early hat trick.
I wouldn't venture out there, fellas. This sniper's got talent.
Bro, he's driving a Paladin. Well, that's what I'm. Oh, is that what makes him look out of place? I meant with like decision making, positioning, movements. But yeah, you're right. Car choices. But I don't know. You use a lot of different cars as well. What's wrong with the Paladin? That's Batmobile-esque to me. So here we are, 3-0 lead for Dragon's Breath. Meek and Meech, they are a good team, but as we mentioned,
I'm gonna come at you like a spider monkeys.
you have to be able to diagnose what Dragon's Breath do and how they do it and how to stop them. And Meek and Meech will have at least 2 more games after this one to try to figure it out. Here comes a great pass. Meek lined up for the shot, sends it in, but Dragon reads it as well, and Armored Quasar collects a save. Wet 1, 3-1. Dragon one more time.
También se prepara este mangranero, el pirata, por cierto, las reacciones en el banquillo.
Ojo a Cristiano, Cristiano en el área, sigue Cristiano. ¡No!
Damn, that's big. So the last undefeated team in the Invitational goes down 3-1. Was there big score spreads, General? Don't give us half the story. Hold on, we have a game here ourselves. What a flick and a fake. Meek and Meech down by 2 with 1:10 to go. They can do this. Let's just see how they play it. Meek comes up, Dragon up and over, and that's what he seems like he's been able to do in these lobbies, is just take over at a moment's notice, regains the 3-goal lead. And he has so many tricks, so many weapons in his arsenal, so many ways to hurt you. You may not see all of them in the 3-game, in a best of 5 3-game series. Because that's just how he does it. And I am also noticing how sound he is on defense in these twos matches, as Meech doesn't want to go quietly. Good 50 for him, keeps it strong. And he's repping Clemson with his avatar. Armored Quasar comes in. 50 out into the field. Armored Quasar trying to race to the play, but looks like the damage is done. General says they won in overtime in game 3. Okay. All right. Well, hats off to BBU then. They might have they might be a team to watch then. Fantastic bump. Hold on. I need to stop looking at the chat because 14 seconds left. Eminem need this kickoff. Meech beats Armored Quasar. He's going to go 1-1 to Dragon. Loses all his boosts, loses possession. And they're going to try to keep it up in the air. Off the corner, it'll hit turf. Dragon's Breath wins. God damn. General, did Obama win? Or did Obama play, rather? And Dragon will eclipse 1,000 points with 5 goals, 3 saves on 8 shots. And Izzy decided she's rooting for the Meek and Meech combo. $50 out to the sidewall. Quasar can't get to it. And a pair of demos and a respawn from Dragon. But Meek and Meech look like they know how they're going to play the rest of this series. But boost may be an issue for the remainder as well.
Get in the body bag. Yeah.
Meek to the wall, try to self-pass. Doesn't follow it up. I thought he may have had a shot lined up after that. Dragon try to go for 90, goes for the double. And all he comes away with is a shot. Meech sends it away, and like I said, Meek and Meech, I think they have a game plan going forward. And they might start with the lead here. Let's see how urgent Meech is with the play. Armored Quasar with the fantastic 50. And another testament to his ability, his play. Especially for a lower ranked player. Meek gets it away, and another save by Armored Quasar. And it'd be interesting to watch him if he put some hours into the game. Because he seems to have a knack for it. Quasar fakes it in. Meech sends a shot. Dragon gets a save, gets a corner 50. Sends it over to the wall and can't finish it. Dragon pops it up. Armored Quasar with the assist. Can't do the all by myself this time.
Can I get a oh yeah?
So let's just get a oh yeah. Dragon's Breath do take the 1-0 lead, but it is not as easy for them as it was early game one. Meek and Meech have turned a corner, but it doesn't mean that it's going to be a downhill battle for them. Meek with the fake and can't get it past Quasar. And that is why this Dragon's Breath team works so well. Meek lined up for a shot, sends it a little high. Dragon has his speed and ability. And Quasar, it really just does a tremendous job plugging up any hole that's needed, just being that back end player. And Dragon's Breath now up by 2 minutes to go. Let's see how Eminem respond, and they respond in kind. Meek does it alone.
Encara Messi, 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 gol, 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 gol.
The wet on wet violence continues, and we get signs of life from Meek and Meech. In this game too. That could be the tying score. Dragon says no.
Outstanding.
And Meech is gonna recognize it in the quick chat. A good save indeed. Meech drops it down to Meek. Don't get it done. That one might be another goal. It's for Dragon's Breath. You see the flames. And those are just those happenstance plays that are liable to occur in any Rocket League field. And it just so happened to be to the fortune of Dragon's Breath. And here they come. Dragon. 50s, rolls up the wall. Armored Quasar. Playing it safe. Look at the conservative positioning for him. And again, that is why Dragon and Quasar complement each other so well. Quasar, he's fearless. Can't get up to it. Meek loses the 50. Meech by himself. Dragon, not much of a bump and demoing player. And he's going to head back to recover. Quasar forces the lost possession. And now drives from his back wall. Heads up touch there. Quasar fending off this Meek and Meech team. And if Meek and Meech lose this series, they will be 1-2 with both of their losses coming to teams from Watermelon Eating Time. And I'm not sure how I feel about it. I was wondering if you guys would split, Izzy. Like if you beat them and then they beat Dragon and then Dragon beat you, it would be, everything would cancel each other out. But Dragon's Breath staying perfect in this series. He is our modest 3-goal hat trick MVP. We are ready for game 3. Dragon's Breath looking for the sweep, looking to advance to 2-1 on the season. Is there Izzy, is there a way we can make your game versus Dragon more interesting aside from the trash talk and bragging rights?
Why would you kill him like that?
Because I am all ears on that. Dragon goes up. He's gonna lose possession here, but good enough on the 50. Doesn't quite stick the landing, but fully focused on damage control. There's Dragon. Used the last of his boost. Tries to get it over, and Meech. Great recovery from him. Fantastic save. Falling out of the sky from his own corner. Dragon gets up, and another save for him. If I win, he has to take a shot on camera. Jesus Christ. Dragon flip reset.
Off the post!
And that, what was almost a fantastic play, might end with them getting scored on, and it will, courtesy of Meek.
That was legitness.
Meech looks like he was throwing his hat in the ring for a bumper, a demo, and M&M will get their first lead of this series. They'll need a reverse sweep to take this series, and they're up 2-0. So 3 minutes, 20 seconds, Meek and Meech. This is what we've seen. We've seen glimpses of this solid play from them, but we haven't seen it a full 5 minutes as Quasar tries to set himself up for the self pass. As Blue's just gonna knock things around a little bit. Dragon goes up and over. Meech can't get to it. Off the post. Back into play. But Dragon looks like he got caught watching instead of helping. And Meech solos. Nice dribble play. Caught Dragon flat-footed, and don't look now, but M&M are up 3-0. Feeding the kitty, what is up? Yes, you are correct. You are correct. Are you still on your Indy Gaming League hiatus? From the corner into the field, and a demo.
You're not that guy, pal.
And 5-0. You couldn't guess that Meek and Meech lost 2 in a row. And I am very curious to see these next 2 minutes and the next few games if it goes that far. Yeah, I haven't played in over a year. Damn, has it been that long? Dragon lines it up. He can't get past Meech. Anyway, how's the family? I hope everyone's good. Crosses the net. Meek gets clobbered.
You're not that guy, pal.
Meech sends it downfield. Armored Quasar stops it. Ill-advised from him. Dragon tries to airmail it again, but we have to give a ton of credit to Meek and Meech. They seem like they're in Dragon's head at this point. Dragon going for a demo, which might not work with his partner. It'll give the opposing team something extra to think about, but it might not be effective unless your teammate is there to bring it up from the rear and help on a shot or a pass. Quasar sends it, goes off the post. We may be 6-0. Meech and Dragon get tied up against the back wall. Dragon, it has been that day for him.
Off the post!
Game, rather. So he has had some fortunate plays for him and his team, but it looks like game 3, the fortune won't continue, and this will extend the series. To the corner, 15 seconds left. This will be it. Not only will Dragon's Breath lose game 3, they'll get shut out, which should bode well for Meek and Meech going forward. It's not just about winning, it's about the way you do it, especially when you want to make a series comeback. And they have set themselves up beautifully and have avoided a sweep. Meech is going to be our 5-goal MVP with 3 saves. He's going to leave the assist to his partner, Meek. And here we are. Izzy still going for Eminem. Game 4 coming.
I like the way you die, boy.
So let's see if Meek and Meech can stay red hot here. Meech sending it high to backboard. Could be shot at. Meek is there, but Dragon beats him on the around. And hesitates a little too much on the shot. Let's get a game 5. I'll bet all 8.6k channel points on Eminem. Maybe like 1k. Excuse me. Hold on. All right, I need to stop twirling around in my chair here. All right, gotta show myself. Boulder otherwise. Dragon fakes, sends the defender flying and tucks it right in. No!
Off the post!
Again, Dragon has been a disaster for that post, but can't negotiate it into the net. That's a trend that's continued the last game and a half now. Quasar sends it out in the field. Meech to the sidewall. Still 0-0, and Dragon's going to take possession. Flicks immediately. Quasar lined up and launches it to the corner. Dragon beats one. Meech is too much for him, and Dragon will need to get back for boost here. Headed to the midfield, headed all the way back on the full rotation as Quasar maintains that midfield presence. Meek up and over. And there's a shot over everyone. It's Meech. Dragon may be feeling the pressure now. Had an amazing showing in week 1 on this channel, that is. Loses week 2, so they are beatable. And Meek and Meech looking to reaffirm that point as Dragon in the midair, maybe trying to get a little too fancy as Armored Quasar.
Would you look at that? Filthy. Absolutely filthy.
Is watching Dragon trying to solo. He gets smacked. Meek and Meech up by 2. Let's go wet. Busak in the house. What up, Neck? Meech drops it down. Sends it across. Let's see if Dragon can manufacture a comeback. Hold on, Meek. Looking for the lead. And it sends it to the corner. Swinging around. Dragon off the wall. Everyone flying everywhere. Meek keeps it to the back wall. 2 minutes, 2 goals. Still nothing too crazy.
It's the worst part of the game.
As far as a comeback is concerned. But Meek and Meech seem to have figured something out. Dragon touches the ball. You dive on the young man in Rocket League. Don't dive on young men in any other context. And that's the hat trick for Meech.
Pay him. Pay that man his money.
3-0 time is left, but Dragon's breath may not be able to manufacture or orchestrate such a thing. What? Why is Shrimp giving me question marks? Did I miss something? 4-0. Meek and Meech have missed nothing. You were telling people to dive in on Dragon. Yeah, and then I immediately, just like you told him to take a shot. If you follow something up, something questionable with an immediate and abrupt, just kidding, all is forgiven. All is forgiven. Dive on that young man. Your boys just won. Looking good. I heard. Okay, so we're even, Fury. Meech cannot be stopped, cannot be denied.
Imagine how many women just start blowing up his DMs.
Eminem up 5-1. Armored Quasar tries to drive it in, and it looks like Dragon was getting accosted by Meech out there on the sideline, so they don't even wait for him to have the ball. If they see him, if they drive near him, past him, they're bumping him. They're putting some fender on him, making it just hard to navigate the field, let alone score. 30 seconds to go, and we do have a game 5. Dragon looks good, but continues to bang on that post. Meek down the field. Dragon gets the steal. Let's see. The boy loves his clips. He looks a little too high there, and Meech will get the save. And we will get our game 5. We'll ready up. Meech, 5 goals. Another MVP performance on 6 shots. Which says a lot in itself. Izzy. Dragon makes me pull my hair out just by watching him. He's... Yeah, not for the faint of heart. For sure. So here it is. Need to fuel my challenge points gambling addiction. Everyone's got one, I think. And Meek and Meech, for all the marbles, they just have a whole new energy to them, a whole new urgency, as that one off of the face of Quasar and into the net behind him 10 seconds in. Meek and Meech look very comfortable. Some questions we had in game 1 was, were they going to figure out Dragon's Breath style before it was too late? And sure enough, right at game 3, they come up with a game plan that works, and they're working on a reverse sweep. As now it's Dragon and Quasar that have to find a way to sneak one more win into this series to come away with it. And it's going to be on plays like that. Dragon does.
Encara Messi, 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 gol, 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 gol.
We are tied, about 40 seconds lost from this game, and we are tied 1-1. Meech responds immediately. Right off of the kickoff. And they regain the lead. First signs of life for Dragon's Breath in about 2 games. And they do not get to enjoy the advantage for very long. And we continue to be back and forth. 2-2. Tied again. I think it's cute. You think it's a strategy. I mean, is it not? What's the definition of strategy? Anyone want to help us out? I think technically it is. If you have to strategize against it, I think it's a strategy. I should make a flowchart for how each possession goes. Here's Dragon up and over. He has the boost. He wants to go bump, and Meech gets a save.
Outstanding.
Moms, I really need to change my Twitch. You really do. The mom's friend, it's funny. But At the very least, no one knows who you are. So Meech, good shot. Quasar has to address it, but Meek, great positioning for him all the way on the other side of the field, just ready for pretty much that exact play. Eminem back up by 1. Meek sends it over, and Dragon collects a save, and there he is, getting bumped again. That's the strategy. Hit Dragon, hit him hard. Don't let him get possession. And when he does, stop it immediately. Meech goes flying. This might be the time score. Quasar can't negotiate it over to the net. Settles for up on the corner. And Meek floats it. Good touch from Dragon. Low on boost. Needs a pad. Goes for boost. As Meech tries to work in the corner. Has the solo. But it's out across midfield once more. Dragon. What a save!
Outstanding.
Meech goes flying. And here's Quasar. Up the wall, lets it alone. Here's Dragon. 60 boost, that seems to be his quota. And the dribble does not work. That time around, Dragon with space. But Meech is there. Didn't care about his dire boost situation. He knew he had to be there to make that play. And indeed he did. Dragon up the wall. They'll twirl it. No flip reset, and Meech able to line up the save. Minute 30 now. Sends a shot. Save from Dragon. Meech lofts a pass over. Dragon has possession. Full boost. A desperation touch. Dragon's breath is running out of time, and they know it as armored Quasar drives in. Meech sends it away. Meek pass to himself. A goal advantage here would be amazing for them. Extending it to 2. Because you do not want to play with Dragon's Breath too long with a 1-goal lead. Nep, appreciate the resub, that 8-month streak though. Sheesh. Here's Meech. 14 boost. He'll go for the fake. Dragon is there. And Meek. And this is the disciplined play we've seen from Eminem from games 1 to 2 to every game after that. Here's Dragon looking to tie it. Ground pitch, and it's in. Dragon. What a play. 9 seconds remaining. I think we're going to get overtime. Izzy has to correct Mars, saying that they're going for Meek and Meech. And that's overtime.
Fight!
To the wall. Back in. Kickoff. Rather neutral. Dragon up in the air. Can he clip to win? Off the backboard, and it's going the other way. Meek and Meech. Turnfield. Used a lot of time, but here comes the waterfall pass, and Dragon's going the other way. Has to line it up on the back wall. And doesn't do that either. Both teams, I'm not sure if it was conservative play or just misunderstanding of the situation. But here's Meech and Meek. And a wide shot. Dragon Look at the dribble. Has a one-on-one that he likes. Armored Quasar goes flying. And Meek, looking to end it here. Has to get through Dragon. And the demo.
Get him a body bag. Yeah.
And Armored Quasar going the other way. And another demo.
What you doing, Ted?
And a shot. Tough to save, tough to handle. Dragon is in. What a guy.
That's what you call pulling it back and letting it go, PJ.
And let's get a quick interview here. Because between game 5, a late start, there we are. I have about 4 minutes for my next game. It is Busak in about 3 minutes, but I gotta call Dragon. Dragon.
Hey.
All right, I have 3 questions for you. The first one is, are you still nervous from such a close game?
I'm not exactly nervous. I'm more disappointed in myself because the precision of my shots just felt off every game after the second one.
Right. Okay, so second question. Did Meek and Meech's play style change through the series make it that much more difficult as it seemed?
Definitely, because we definitely have a play style, and there's no way for us to change it. Because if we do, then it'll just fall apart.
All right. And is there anything that you don't have to think of it now, but anything that you could put on the line as a bet against Izzy for your guys' week 6 matchup?
Probably not.
Okay. All right. Anything from you before we go? Congrats, by the way.
Thank you. GG's, definitely. It was definitely a very hard and close match.
Definitely.
All the pressure they had on us made it so I couldn't go for anything.
I'm glad they adjusted to you. It looks like they did too little too late, because if it had gone longer, I don't know. You guys looked out of sorts. But yeah, congrats and good luck next week. You're 2-1 now.
Thank you.
Peace.